G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. And you're going to notice something looks different today with my setup, and that's because I'm checking out the Refine software. You do get a free month trial of this software when you purchase your Uneekor iMini. So what I thought I'd do today is just go through the application, show you exactly what you get, and is it worth purchasing this over GS Pro. I know they do have an update planned for this, and they do plan for it to be quite good. However, this is what you get right now when you get your Uneekor iMini. So without further ado, let's jump in. I'm going to go straight to the short game complex. I haven't warmed up at all, so let's go short game complex. And this is going to be all new to me. I haven't really done this a lot because, as you know, my software of choice is GS Pro. I think GS Pro is fantastic, but you know, it's good to always check out other softwares and keep an open mind. Okay, so we can go practice mode. We've got approach and then putting. So in the putting mode, you've got practice mode, evaluation mode. So check the performance of the exercise in evaluation mode. And you've got competition mode. So that's pretty good. You can play with friends. And then you've got your approach section. We've got practice mode, evaluation mode, competition mode. So let's jump in. We'll do putting first and we'll check out the practice mode. So you do have all the time settings down there at the bottom. It's set on infinity at the moment. Right-handed, velocity, we want miles per hour, distance yards. Trouble mat. I don't know what that is, but my mat's pretty good, so I'm happy with that. So let's jump in and go to practice mode, and we'll go start. Okay, and then you've got location practice and the practice settings. So we're going to just go to location practice. This looks pretty in depth, so let's just pick a 33-foot putt, and it looks like we do have to putt on a green that has elevation or you know, slope. So we can move. It looks like we can move. Oh, okay, I just pushed move and it's taking me to that hole. All right, so we've got a 33-foot putt. Let's hit a putt then. So you do get these little grid lines like you do on GS Pro. This putt looks like it's going to break slightly left. So can we aim? Okay, so you can aim with the keys. You can't aim by clicking on the screen. So we'll aim out there. The unit has entered putting mode, so it obviously recognizes we're on a green. And so yeah, let's just hit our first putt. 33 feet, slightly uphill. Okay, and that is way short. That's pretty cool. You do get an impact angle there and your videos after each putt. So that's actually really cool. Looking at that, so let's have a look at the ball speed. I'm just going to go to data. So that was 8.2 miles an hour. Let's just have a look. So 8 miles an hour on GS Pro, Stimp 12 is 35 feet. So that would have been good for GS Pro greens. I just wonder what Stimp these greens are set on. So just looking through what you get, let's just have a look. We can see our replay if we hit F9. That's pretty cool. And you can slow it down quite a lot. So let's go times 0.4. We'll be able to see impact there. I do love that video. Okay, let's jump into settings. Okay, so green speed, we've got slow, medium, and fast. So let's select fast, and let's see if that makes a difference. We will aim slightly right again. Okay. And we did 8 miles an hour again. So it would have been good on GS Pro for speed or distance, but obviously on this one, I don't know if it saved the actual green speed. Let's have a look. It did, it saved the green speed. So with this software, you're not going to get your Stimp as everyone kind of knows. You've got slow, medium, and fast. Even the fast greens, I guess I am putting uphill, but even the fast greens don't really seem to be that quick. Let's hit one more putt. We'll try and get it there. And now we've gone too far. We've putted it off the green. So there you go, 10.9 miles an hour, which in GS Pro on Stimp 12, that would be about a 53-foot putt. It's gone 42 feet. Cool, so that is the putting practice. To me, not as refined as GS Pro. The graphics as well, they're not as refined. You can't just quickly pick up your ball and move it as well on the green, I don't think. Okay, you've got to select the different actual putts on there. And these ones look like they have 0 foot elevation. So let's move to this one. So yeah, to me, it's good, but to me, the software isn't as refined and as easy to navigate as GS Pro, and the graphics as well just don't look as good as GS Pro. We'll hit a straight putt on this hole. And that's going to be short. Okay, I'm sure if you played around, and I'm sure if you use this software, you'd get to know the distance, you'd get to know the speed of the greens. To me, these feel like about a stimp, say 10 or 9, and this is the fast option. All right, so that's practice putting. Let's go and have a look at evaluation mode quickly. All right, so evaluation mode, it looks like you've got 3 putts and you're going to get a score. So we've got 18 feet down the hill. We'll go slightly outside the right. Okay, I've hit that way too hard, and I might just aim right in the room. 18 feet, and I've got to hit it a lot softer than I just did. Okay. We've got it in the circle, we've got it in the gimme circle, and we've got a point. And that line looked pretty good to me. Go in. Lovely. 8 points for the hole out. All right, so it looks like you've got a scoreboard there. It's going to give you points and you're going to get a score at the end of your round. Let's now go into approach section. So we'll go practice mode. Again, you've got a few different selections you can do of yardages. So let's just do a 55-yard shot. And we do have an option for free set. So maybe that's where you select where you want to go. I'll hit this shot and then we'll look at the free set section. Right, 55 yards. Okay, not a bad shot. A little bit long. You do get your impact vision there. I do love that. That's a really good feature. Okay, again, landed that pin high, not a bad shot. It's just rolled through the back. We'll do one more. That's a much better shot. We'll take that. Lovely. You got your spin rates there and everything. Now, I will say that for me, it's not bad. Again, I'm looking at the graphics. They're pretty good. I hate to say it again, to me personally, not as refined as GS Pro. I do love how you can quickly go in and look at your club though. I think that's really cool. You get all of your other data here as well, your launch angle, your spin rates, side spin, side angle. That's really good. I'm not getting club speed, club path in there. I wonder why. Maybe because I don't have the view software open. That's potentially what the issue is. All right, let's bomb out back to this menu. Let's go to practice mode because I just want to check out that free set and see if it does just let you move and place your ball wherever you want. Free set, let's select that. And you can select different pins that you want to go to. You can't physically pick them up and drop them like you can in other softwares like E6. So you can select a pin, and then can I just move? Yes, I can move where I am referenced to that pin. So I can say, hey, I want to hit a shot from over here, for instance. Can I move in the car park? Yes, I can. All right, let's hit a shot from the car park. Okay, we've had a bad day. We're in the car park. Let's try and get this close. Little recovery shot. Oh, it's got to go. That must have taken off a lot of distance from being in the car park. I had a carry of 92 on the actual unit itself, and that carried 79. So there must be, oh, okay, it's saying I'm in the rough. So yeah, that checks out. Okay, so you do have that option. You can move your golf ball around. Let's now jump out. We'll go exit game. Evaluation mode is going to be much the same as putting, so we won't check that out. We'll go back. Let's jump into the driving range now, because I want to see how it compares to the view software. All right, so you're going to get a few different options. You've got peak range, you've got lake range, driving range complex, and that's it. So let's check out the driving range complex, or driving complex. And this will give me a good chance to get warmed up. Now, what the eagle-eyed viewer will notice is the actual aspect ratio of this software. I had to launch it in 1920 by 1080, and that's why on my projected image, it's going over the sides. I couldn't use my custom resolution, it just wouldn't let me. So that's why this video looks a little bit different. My pictures are overlaid on the actual image itself. And so yeah, you're getting that 1080p view essentially, so you can't go 4K. Let's change this to 7.9. I'll click OK. Now, can I aim at certain targets? I don't think I can, which is a shame. All right, let's hit a couple of shots. Okay. Stiff swing, but not too bad. Yep, you got your image there of the club. And yeah, I mean, you got your data there on the right-hand side. What I might do is I might try and launch the View software. Okay, so I have relaunched the software. I have View open in the background. So hopefully now we see some club data. Okay, there we go. That was a bit of a hook. But we are seeing some of the club data. We've got ball speed. We haven't got club speed, smash factor. So I wonder why that is. Let's just check. See, the View software has it all. It's coming through on the View software, which says it's synced up to Refine, but then it's not actually showing us the club data in Refine, which is odd. Potentially it's a syncing issue. Potentially I haven't done something correct. But yeah, this is the driving range. It's a very basic range. Graphics are very basic. You do get your shot tracer, which is nice. You've got a good overview on the left-hand side there of your shots as well. But I would love to be able to just aim at a different green and maybe, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, but it does seem very basic. So that is the driving range. So yeah, everything seems to be on, but I'm not getting some of the information. So that's the driving range. Let's jump back now. We can go check out, what we'll do is we'll go and check out another driving range. We'll go to the peak range. Okay, and to be honest, this is probably even more basic than the other driving range we were just at. This looks very much similar to the View software. In fact, I'd hazard a guess to say this is the View software, just within Refine. Looking at the backdrop and everything from the View software, this is that driving range. So there you go. Exact same range that you see on the View software. Let's just hit a driver. This will be horrendous because I'm not warmed up, but we'll just see if it looks any different to the View software. Okay, not a bad drive to be honest, considering that was the first one of the day. Again, we're not seeing the club data. If I go into the View software, you can see all your club data there. And you can even go in, you're not going to be able to see this, you'll be able to see it on the projector. You've got all your club data there. So it's coming through to View. It's not coming through to Refine for some reason. Again, it could potentially be something that I'm doing. Okay, so that's that driving range. Let's exit there. All right, let's go to Challenge. Let's see what the Challenge tab does. Okay, so the Challenge tab opens up this. So this software, it looks very similar to a certain software that I tried on GS Pro. So let's have a look. We'll go Challenge Night View because, you know, golf's more fun at night. We'll go as guest. We'll go distance in order next. Okay. They've copied this off GS Pro. We've got a timer. So we've got, how far is this shot? I think it said 60 yards. Let's hit a 60-yard shot. I think it's 60 yards. Might be too long. Sit. Oh, it's in the water. Do I get points because it hit the target? And the timer's still going. All right, I need to start hitting quicker. That's going to be good. Lovely, we'll take that. That's going to be good. Oh, sit. You don't get a lot of spin. Oh, that's it. 3 shots. Okay, then you get round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4. Round 2, how far is this shot? 80 yards, okay. 3 shots. Sit. Oh, lovely. That's going to be good. Little short. It's got to sit. Oh, great shot. Okay, so that's the challenge section. I don't think you can do anything else in there. I think that's it. You can go next player. So pretty limited in that section. It'd be cool if there was more options in that section. It does say coming soon, so maybe there is something coming soon. That is the challenge section. I'd love to see more challenges because that right there, the graphics in there were fantastic. That's the best graphics I've seen so far on this game. Let's jump to quick mode now. So what does quick mode give us? So quick mode, hook, slice, distance, wedge, short game, putting. Okay, let's do a driver hook correction exercise. Correct driver hooks by focusing on out to in club path and left to right ball spin for right-handed players. For left-handed players, do the opposite. Let's go start. This is pretty cool because this is now using the software to show you how to get better or to teach you how to get better. What should you be looking at if you have this issue? So this is actually quite cool. And this is an area that GS Pro doesn't focus on at all. I don't even know if it's on their radar. So yeah, this is quite unique. I know that TrackMan does a lot of stuff like this, but this is the first time I've personally experienced anything like this, so that's quite cool. Now I did pick driver, that was kind of silly because I've only hit 1 driver so far. All right, so I want to focus on an out to in club path. So let's go okay. And this is interesting. For the tee height, it's actually making you specify how high you tee the ball. So I don't really know. I'm just going to put 50 mil. I think I've hit a baby draw. That was a perfect drive. But it wasn't the intent of the exercise. Let's just have a look. It was actually a nice shot though. What's it going to tell me? Yep, that was a draw. So looking at the data, that club path was actually 3.4 left, so I was cutting across it. I must have just closed the face down as well. All right, let's try and hit a fade now, starting from now. Okay. It didn't pick that one up. It did on the unit though, so let's just have a look. So the View software picked that up, but it didn't come through on Refine. I can confirm that was a fade, so we have hit a fade. It says wait, so it's not registering the ball there for some reason on the Refine software. What I'll do is I'll bomb out and I'll get back in. Actually, we've done enough of that. I've hit 1 fade, so we'll move on. So if you're trying to stop slicing the ball, it looks like you have options as well. So iron slice correction exercise, 130 yards, so that's pretty cool. Distance, you've got driver distance training. Hit your drives at the range to get instant club and ball data and track your progress. That's pretty cool. You've got wedge stuff, random wedge distance practice. That's fantastic. And I do love seeing this. GS Pro has added this. It took them a while to get on board, but they finally have added it. But it's good to see that straight off the bat, Refine has random wedge distance practice. That's really cool. And then you've got short game as well, work on your chip shots. you know, chip shots, bump and runs, etc. And you've got some putting stuff there as well. So this is pretty cool. It's good to see a software use the data to try and influence and help the player break bad habits. All right, let's jump in now to course practice. So with the Refine, you don't get a Refine Plus subscription when you buy this unit. You just get a Refine subscription. So you're limited to these 5 courses. This, I'm assuming, is going to be like the practice mode on GS Pro. So if we go into, say, Moon Bay Country Club, you do get a difficulty. That's pretty cool. Right. Hole location. So you can select where you want the hole location to be. Let's go random. Green speed will go fast. Balance plate I don't have. That'd be cool to get though. Let's go right-handed, swing video on, out of bounds. Leave it off. That'd be good. Could be good if you could do that in real life. Let's just go 9 holes. I'll only play a couple of holes maximum, just to show you what you kind of get. Okay, this is the first hole that I'm going to play. I guess it is a practice mode though, so we might just hit the same shot over and over. Oh, okay, so this is where you can go and drop your ball. That's cool. So it is like GS Pro. So you can select on this mini map where you want to drop your ball, I'm assuming. Let's just hit a drive and then we'll see if we can go back. Just looking at the graphics, they do look pretty good. I mean, they're not quite GS Pro spec. It's only 1080p, but they do look pretty good. Okay, it's still saying wait for the ball, so I don't know why it's saying wait. Okay, it was a decent strike. It's missed it. The unit got it though. Let's just go in. We'll go to the view software. It did get it. So that's annoying that it's saying wait. All right, let's go and drop our ball down there. So we'll click on this mini map. You can select, it looks like anywhere on this actual mini map. Let's just push OK. And yeah, it's moved our ball down there. So now we're in the rough. For the hole, can we select the hole as well? No, we can drop our ball on the actual green itself, or we can drop it anywhere on this mini map. I mean, it's exactly like GS Pro. E6, I believe you can do this on E6 as well. The graphics don't look too bad. They're just different to what I'm used to. But overall, this is a good feature. I love doing this on-course practice. We'll go and put it in this bunker. We'll see how the bunkers look. Okay, there's the bunkers, and you can see on this software, it actually gives you how much percentage you're going to lose by hitting it out of the bunker or the rough. The rough was 10% just before. We're now less 40% being out of the bunker. Now, unfortunately, it's not going to let me hit a shot. What I might do is I might try and bomb out of the software and get back into it and then see if I can hit a couple of shots just in this practice mode. Okay, I'm back in the software. We'll go course practice. We'll go check out a different course. We'll go to this one in Seoul. Ball's on the tee. We're good to go. It doesn't say wait anymore. So let's try and hit one down the middle. Looks like we have a pretty big elevation change. Oh, I missed that one. Not a good swing. Where's that going to go? Cart path? That has gone sideways. We're in the hazard. And you can see where I hit that. So high off the toe. The club face just deflected open. Do I have ball and club data there now? Let's have a look. No, still not getting club speed or anything. Horrible strike. Let's hit another one. And then we'll move down there. Okay, a little bit better, still off the toe. So we got, I'm imagining there's not a lot of spin on that ball. We'll have a look. 900 RPM, so yeah, not a lot. It was high toe again, but this time we saved it and we're in the fairway, it looks like. So not bad. Let's go down there now. We'll go drop a ball down there. And this looks pretty good. Let's just drop it in the rough, actually. We'll hit one out of the rough and then we'll hit one out of the bunker. Okay, so we got 50 yards, slightly uphill, it looks like, and out of the rough, so 10%. So it's going to be about 55 to the pin, roughly. Get back there. Oh, it did. Pretty good shot. Not too bad. And let's just now drop one in the bunker. So we'll go, what's this cart? Oh, okay, that's how you get to different holes. So let's click on the mini map. We'll go drop ourselves in this back right bunker. Horrible lie, we've got 40% off. So we have 30 yards. So you're looking at about 50 yards as a feel, maybe even a bit further. Not a bad shot there. I'll take that. In terms of graphics, look, I love seeing that little replay there of your club. That'd be good if you could get that in GS Pro, but in terms of actual graphics and like actual physics, it's okay. I mean, I'm not too impressed, to be honest. It's definitely not GS Pro level at the moment. They said they're going to improve it. They said they're going to do some updates. We'll have to wait and see what they look like. But at this point in time, as a user, as a consumer and a user of these softwares, for me, GS Pro, in terms of bang for buck, and also what you get out of it, GS Pro is just far superior. Go in. Oh, what a shot. So yeah, wrapping all of that up, to me personally as a user of these softwares, comparing that experience and what I saw just then to the first time using GS Pro, there's no comparison. In my opinion, GS Pro software is the way to go. And that's potentially why Uneekor signed up as a partner to GS Pro. They saw it, they used it, and they thought, hey, you know, this is potentially something we can't compete with just yet. So they partnered with them. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, let me know. Got any comments or questions, let me know down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.